Hi guys, it's Kim. Welcome back to my channel, and I am here with an update for another project pan. This is for Panning Punk, and this was created by Allie from Wonder in Alleyland. Did I do it right this time without even having a hesitation? I might be really proud of myself. I'm gonna give myself a pat on the back and a round of applause. That's what I tell the kids when they're like, we did well, what do we get? And I'm like, a pat on the back and a round of applause. I'm so dorky, whatever. At least I get them to smile. I could be like really mean. That's when they roll their eyes at me. I'm like, I could be really mean, right? Anyway, I digress. I'm here for an update for Panning Punk, not for you to hear my life of teaching. Anyway, if you'd like to see how I did with this update this past month, then stay tuned. Okay, so I have all of the prompts rolled in at this point. I have finished a whole bunch and I had 7 left for this update. The first prompt I have in is for the Ramones Rock and Roll High School. That's a product that was a teenage staple, and I put in my Marc Jacobs highliner in the shade Blacker. This is one of those products that I feel like is never ending. I have just this teeny tiny bit left. I'll show you. I'll actually roll it up for you because, yeah, this, come hell or high water, guys, is going to be done by December. That's when this project ends. If I don't finish that, I am like a loser. Like loser. Or loser. There we go. That's also a teenage staple. Giving people the L. Yeah, and so now that I'm wearing makeup to work every day, this is being used a lot more. So I'm really excited with my progress, and that is staying in this project. The next prompt I had was for Green Day. The song was Holiday, a holiday themed product, and I took that literally and I put in this Tarte Quench Lip Rescue in the shade Holly. Now I have a little bit of a story with this. So this is where I was last update. I had this much left to get down to there, and this is now done. I can't get any more out. So this is funny. Okay, so I went to use this today, ironically, for the last time, and it was flush with the packaging, right? It was like I couldn't put it on anymore. I rolled it all the way up, and I thought, all right, let me try to like just dig in a little bit more. And there was this little nubby left, and it fell right out on my desk. So that's why it looks like I dug it out, but I didn't. But I did? I don't know. Anyway, this sucker is done, and I'm glad about that because this was driving me nuts. It is mint scented and flavored, and so I felt like it dried out my lips more than anything. So I will never buy another mint scented lip anything again as long as I live, because I felt like it dried my lips out. I didn't really like it. It felt really good going on, and I really liked the way the gloss felt, but then the mint, I just felt like it dried my lips out. For the next prompt, the Donnas, Who Invited You? A product everyone trashes, but that you love. And for that prompt, I chose my Camo CC cream. So this, I had a goal to use 5 times. I used it 4. So this is staying in the project. I really like this CC cream, and a lot of people don't. A lot of people trash it. I really like it. So yeah. Oh, another note is that I updated this really late last month, but I usually try to film it and put it up the first week of the month, so that's why like you're seeing this really close to the last update. Next up, for Simple Plan, the song is Perfect, a product that gives you a sense of security or comfort. For that, for me, is sunscreen. So I have this CeraVe moisturizing or tinted mineral sunscreen, and I was not able to make another mark even though I have used it some. I feel like the tube is like thinning a little bit, but yeah, I don't know. This is in until it's finished. It doesn't expire until 2023 of next year, March actually, so I have time with this. I hope to finish it by December when this project ends, but we'll see. We'll see. And okay. The next product for Bowling for Soup, 1985, a product that didn't meet your expectations. And for me, that was this e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer. I really felt like it was dry, very drying. My goal is to use this 5 times. I've used it 4, and I'm finding that I don't really hate it. As long as my under eyes are really hydrated, this looks really nice because it's super brightening. What I don't like is when my eyes are not hydrated enough. Then I feel like this just looks really drying and my eyes look crepey. So I really have to make sure that if I'm going to use this, that my under eyes are really, really hydrated. And then it works just fine. So I have one more use on that. For the next prompt, Weezer, Island in the Sun, a product loved by multiple generations. I chose an Estee Lauder product because it's been around forever. The company. I chose this little black primer and I really like it. It has this little teeny tiny curved wand. And at first I did not like it until I talked to Valerie and I was like, what do you like about this? Because I'm not sure about it. And she said it holds your curl so well. And indeed it does. So I opened this in September. I'm going to use this until the end of November. And then it'll be time to rotate in a new primer. I only use mascara products for 3 months. So I'm going to make a note on my spreadsheet that I'm going to finish this in November. So at the end of November, this will be rolling out. So I guess I'll use this for the remainder of the project because we update the first of every month, supposedly. So yeah. Okay. Anyway, this is still staying in. Whatever. I feel like I'm like blah, 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 rambling. And then last but not least, for Good Charlotte, I Don't Want to Be in Love, a product you can use for multiple things. And that for me was this cheek stick, this Ilia, what is it called? Multi-stick. And I have the shade Ladybird, and it is gorgeous, gorgeous. So pretty. There's the shade. My goal was to use this 5 times, and I did. So it is rolling out of this project, and I'm okay with that. I am anxious to try it again in another project, but I'm really glad that I got use out of it, and I found out that I really did like it. I liked not just the consistency, but the color. Everything was great. So yeah, there is my update. So I'm able to roll out these 2 items. I still have 5 in, and I have a couple more months to work on these things and get them out. This Will powder will be out for sure. And so will this Glow Play and probably the e.l.f. concealer. And the Camo CC cream. So these 2 things should be the only things left in until the very end of the project. So we'll see how I do and if that is a true statement in a couple more months. So yeah, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you liked me, please consider subscribing. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.